From the Texas State Hearing Aid Device Center Sports Desk, your sports report with Tyler Green.
Coming off a tough loss in week 2 of the season, the Wylie Bulldogs weren't going to be pushed around in week 3, and the big boys up front made that message clear. The Bulldogs got off to a blazing start in their contest against Lubbock Coronado with 3 rushing touchdowns in just the first quarter. In total, Wylie's offense racked up nearly 500 yards and 8 scores, showing how dangerous they can be in 2025.
You know, we talk about trying to control the line of scrimmage each and every week, and those guys were able to do that from the first snap to the end. And you know, when you're able to run the ball 52 times for 300-some yards, those guys up front are opening great holes. And you know, I think our backs did a great job, but all that goes, the credit needs to go to the offensive line and their execution of what we had planned.
It was great. I love winning. I love dominating the other line. It feels great. It feels like you actually see it. All that practice goes to good use, and it feels great. You achieve something.
Coming into the season, Wylie was expected to rely on their impressive ground game to do most of their scoring, which meant that the Bulldogs' running backs and other skills positions would be getting most of the credit. But the offensive line for Wylie is all right, celebrating down in the trenches.
That feels amazing. I love when Julius gets in the touchdown. We all get to celebrate. Yeah, it feels amazing.
You know, those guys work so hard. You know, they're really, really intelligent. I think that's one of our biggest attributes is we're really smart across the offensive line. And a lot of people don't understand all the calls that those guys have to make and the time and which they spend. And, you know, for them to get some light shined on them and the effort that they've given and the performance is always a great thing.
Now, the Bulldogs are hoping their dominant performance in week 3 sends a statement to other teams with district play on the horizon.
And feel like this was a big step forward for us. You know, one that our execution was better, our assignments and carrying out those assignments was much better this week. And, you know, those guys really got after it up front, and really proud of the effort and the speed at which they played.
It's a real deal. Like, I think the other teams are really scared. They're like trying to make all these schemes to try to bring at us, but I think we'll be able to pick it up and be able to protect our quarterback.
The Wylie Bulldogs offensive line are your Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union Player of the Week.